Hello everyone, Christina La Crafty here to share with you another crafty haul and a little guilty pleasure. So I actually ordered this quite a while back, and I just kept telling myself, oh, I need to make a video, I need to make a video, and I just kind of forgot about it. So I was putting some stuff away and I was like, oh, I still got to do a video on this one and show what I got. I follow a couple people on YouTube and maybe like two or three people where I saw videos and everybody seemed to get some of the same stuff. And I thought, wow, I really would like to have those things. And they didn't look like any knockoffs that I could recognize. So I felt a little comfortable placing an order. I think it was like Sunset Crafts and More is one of the people that I saw in this haul that, that purchased the same stuff and I got some ideas from. And then I know I recently started following earlier this year, EvenSteven. He's a new crafter. And yeah, so there's a few other people, but I know a lot of people have purchased some of the same stuff. But anyway, so I'm going to share with you what I got, and here we go. So I got this box of washi tape here, and as you can see, this is why I was just drooling over this. I mean, this is just beautiful. I think some of the designs might show better this way, but this one in particularly, and it's quite big. And so is this one. And then these are a little bit, these four are wider, but then the rest of them are, regular or like mini sized. And I'm sorry if I don't have prices, but I should have written these down ahead of time, but I kind of know off the top of my head what I paid for them and why I thought they were a good deal. I got, I think, two packs of washi. One of them cost me like $6 or $7, and the other one cost me $8. And this one has 24 rolls in it, and I thought that was a steal of a deal. So if any of you, and if, like I said, if you guys watch like Sunset Crafts and More, and there was this other Australian crafter too that I've seen some of her videos as well, and she also hauled this too. So I'll put that over to the side there. This is the other set of washi tape. Here, oh, and this one is just awesome because it's like botanical. I guess I hadn't even opened this one because you can tell from the plastic, clear plastic, but I'll take it out so that there's no glare with the camera. But yeah, these are, like, this one's another like full-size washi tape, the size of my index finger. But yeah, look at that. Oh, and look at that one with the butterflies. And this one here with the fox, look at that. Aren't these just darling? These are so gorgeous. And let me see if I can figure out if this tells me how many rolls or not. But yeah, so one of these was like $6 or $7 and the other one was like $8. Between $8 and $9. This one doesn't say how many there are, but you guys can tell it's a pretty cool set there. Then I got some Asian style washi tapes for some of my ideas that I have for some Asian themed crafts. Hopefully the glare on this one won't be too bad. I try to take it out of the packaging, but then this has like some plastic film on it too. And this is like half of my index finger there. There's some beautiful cranes there. Yeah, so this is just gorgeous. This was, I believe, this was probably more of an expensive washi, but I've been kind of keeping my eye on the price for a while. And this one was under $3. It was like maybe like $2.98 or something like that. But this one's definitely one of the more pricier washi for sure. Um, oh, I guess I got another pack of washi. Okay. So yeah, these were also like six, because these smaller packages were about $6 or $7, which, I mean, you really can't beat that. So let me go ahead and get this one opened here. Sorry about that. I didn't have it quite ready for you for this video. But yeah, look at that one with the mushroom. Oh, it's so cool. This one's like super botanical themed right there. I don't know why, but my camera has been like in and out of focus lately. has not been working very well for me this last two times I've tried to do some taping. So it's kind of sad because it was doing really well when I first got it. My mom gave it to me for Christmas, so I don't know what happened. And then these, I think I picked up maybe two of these because I think I saw EvenSteven and a couple other crafters pick this up. I know in the camera it might look a little blue, but it's actually more on the purple side. And I'll take these out. I believe these are like stickers. Yeah, they're stickers. They have a tiny little bit of shine, as you can see if I move them around in the camera, but not too bad. It's got like flowers, butterflies, and I do believe I picked up a set of these for my mom as well. I already gave it to her, but I remember she and I were watching YouTube videos, and she told me she'd be interested in in getting one of these if I ordered it, so I did. So I'll put that there. Some of these things might still be available. Like I said, if you want to find the links to this, just send me a message. I mean, write me a comment below. Let me know if you need links or not. You know, I don't really spend a lot of time. I watch more YouTube than I create content, you know, because I do have a full-time job and a side business as well. So I don't really have a lot of time to, you know, upload all my links and stuff. And I'm usually like shopping in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. But if you can't find these on, you know, on Temu, then go to like Sunset Crafts and More and EvenSteven and stuff like that, or look up some Temu hauls, and you're gonna find the videos that I found, or and find those links. But I think if you go on Temu and just search, you're gonna be able to find these because, you know, a lot of people were hauling them as well. So these are more like some little forest creatures and woodland creatures, flowers. Yeah, these are really cool. So these have just a tiny bit of a shine, not too noticeable in person. So they would be great for collaging, for junk journaling. And if you really, really don't want it to be completely matte, you can buy like a matte medium and put some glaze over it, and it will take that shine away completely. Or you can use some clear matte gesso as well, and that should take care of it. You should be able to, once you do that, you can also kind of change it, make it look a little more vintage. So yeah, these were super cute. And these, I think these were like 80 something cents when I bought them. So they were like under $1. And these were about the same price, maybe a few cents more. So I would say that, you know, 1 to 120 for each of these is like a reasonable price. But I know at the time I purchased it, it was on sale. Then I got a wax seal. And this one, oh, has a beautiful mushroom. I don't know if you guys can tell. There you go. It's right there. This one was a little bit on the pricier end, but I haven't found wax seals that are nice that are under like $3 or $4. So this one was probably between $3 and $4 if I recall, because that's about my price limit for wax seals. I don't get too crazy with spending money on those. And let's see. I wish I would have taken all this stuff out of the plastic, but whenever I start filming, I'm like, oh, if I'm in the mood to film, then I'm like, oh, let me just get this done. And then I'm not always prepared, so I apologize. So these are some books. I think that Australian YouTuber that that I watch, she, you know, went through page by page. And these measure out, you could tell by the size of my hand, they're probably about like a 5x7 size. So, and they're just really pretty. I thought they'd be nice for like collaging, or, you know, if somebody really wanted to, they could turn this into a mini like junk journal. You know, the spine's not that big, but maybe you could expand it. And I'm sorry, that was my stomach. And if you hear any whining in the background, it's probably my cat. He wants to be let in to the craft room, but right now he's a little hyper because we were playing with the ball. I was trying to tire him out. And eventually I did have to throw the ball downstairs and close the door because he would probably not let me finish filming if I wasn't throwing his ball. He likes to play fetch. All right, so that one's really pretty too. And I got this punch. I think I saw EvenSteven get this one. And it's really cool because you can do these, different corners. Like I have a bunch of like corner rounders, but this is not quite rounding. So this is nice for like more like masculine or less feminine, corners, or if you just want something more than just a rounded corner. So if you cut all four sides, you could potentially make these three different designs. This is also good, I guess, for matting too, because like let's say this, pattern paper is right here, then you can cut some mat, some cardstock, and then cut the edges, and as long as the cardstock is a little bit bigger, you could potentially do that without having a die. So that's why I thought this was really convenient for when you're trying to work on things quickly. So this is another little picture of what the corners will look like. This one was super inexpensive as well. I want to say it was such a steal of a deal. It was somewhere between like $3 and $6, I want to say, if I remember correctly. I don't know what the price is now, but that was, uh, you can't buy a punch for cheaper than that. Yeah, I thought these little post-it notes, I think they were like under $1. These are some little kitty post-it notes. I thought they were adorbs. So I'll put that there. And then these, add to my collection of stuff that I've been collecting for years for junk journaling and vintage card making. Let's see. These are a nice size labels. They are matte, completely matte, but it feels like they are stickers. Like they do have a little sheet on the back that makes them feel like you could peel it off and it'd be a sticker. This camera kind of plays tricks sometimes, but the colors are very muted, so they're very much like vintage. Like this is like a wine color. This is like a nice, dark blue. This is brown, like a sage green, a little bit lighter blue. But yeah, these are super nice, and it looks like you get like two of each in there. I did see one of the YouTubers haul this, and that's what really made me feel like it was something I wanted to add to my collection of embellishments. And these are really great for collaging, for adding layers to your projects. Some of them are blank, and look at these mushrooms. Love it. I don't know why I've become obsessed with mushrooms the last couple of years with crafting and just, really cool mushroom art. This one's a little dragonfly. So I apologize if this video is a little long. There's another mushroom there, but I know for me, it's easier for me to make an informed decision if I actually can see what's in it. So hopefully I can do the same for you guys. All right. So that's another one there. I guess I'll do that. Just put it right there. And I'm making my way. Yeah, this was another, just like a pack of really cool looking papers that I thought would be nice for collaging. These I did open them up because I know they had this like vellum paper on them. And so it's really just like a bunch of like tidbit kind of papers here. Just a little bit of everything. It just looks like a lot of just botanical, vintage, you name it. Just like a mosh podge of just different papers and categories. Victorian. So this is really nice for when you don't want to cut a nice big piece of paper out, or you don't want to print and waste a bunch of ink and you just want something small. It's good for layering as well. So I'm a sucker for vintage looking things. I don't know why, but so I'll just give you a quick little flip through, and it looks like you get two of each design. Yeah, so this one was really neat. I don't know if it says how many pages you get in there, but it is quite a few. It says it's 100 millimeters by 140, but this looks a little bit smaller than a 4 by 6, but it's very close to a 4 by 6 inch size US measurements. I think I'll start another pile on that end. And last but not least, I have a few more of those same booklets. I need to save these because it's going to be really confusing trying to figure out which is which. But I'll just put these right there. And then this one, same thing. This looks like it's more just like scripts, like script and ledgers, old pictures. And the thickness of these, it's like it's thin, so but it's really good for collaging. It's completely matte, almost has a little bit of a rough texture. You know, kind of like a paper bag type texture, but you know, but a little bit thicker than like printer paper. Yeah. So I love this. I'm a sucker for script vintage looking stuff. I don't know what it is. I'm obsessed. And I've got a cute girly looking one here. Here we go. This one just has a bunch of flowers. Yeah, this one's really nice. And this one here. This one has a little bit of a like a hard cover to it. It's not as loose as the other ones. And this one has a ton of butterflies in it, as you can see. This one was really, I was like, I saw that and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet. Place an order. Oh, they got me. So just so you know, I do not use the app. I only use the website to order. I don't encourage people to download the app. I've heard some really sinister things about, you know, what could potentially be behind the technology of the app, but that I would say that that is the same for any app that you download. But in any event, just to clear, you know, just to make sure that people know, I do not order on the app. I only order on the website. My very first order, there was a coupon to for like 30% off if I ordered, you know, as a first time customer. And then since then, I've only ordered on the website, so I don't get those like coupons that you get generally on the app. But yeah, I really don't recommend downloading the app. I think the website's just a little more secure. But anyway, I hope you guys like this haul, and let me know what items you want to add to your collection. Let me know what you think. And oh, I did forget to tell you prices on these. So I have like my idea of things that I don't want to spend any more money on. So I think these were like under $2. These bigger, thicker packs of paper, they were between $2 and $3 each. And then this here was also under $2 because I generally have an idea of like, I don't want to pay more than a certain amount for certain things. So I know I don't have exact prices, but this is about what I spent that I recall. So collectively, I really did not spend that much. And I do have another Temu order coming. There was something, I don't remember what. Oh, yeah, I think I saw somebody, Sunset Crafts and More. She bought these beautiful holographic butterflies that I was just like, oh my, I'm going to get stuck again placing an order. So I did place an order recently. It's on the way. And I'm really excited for that one. So I have tons of butterfly stickers coming, like as if I need more. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great week. Until the next post, I remain Christina La Crafty. Bye.